I want to quickly introduce a few business models that I tried for over 4 years, and I've seen my partners or friends doing these businesses, and eventually came to the conclusion that one thing you need in business and one skill you need in business is sales. And of course you can try dropshipping, try Amazon sales and all these things, but eventually you have to create a person that's going to make money, right? You need a money-making skill. What is that? What is that? I think it's sales. I believe it's sales, and I believe nothing else will make you rich. And in order to fucking learn this skill, I needed to break down what I really needed to fix in my life, which was fucking routines, discipline, consistency in waking up, taking ice baths, creating that monster within, right? And really kill that bitch inside. Everyone has that little bitch inside that wakes up and thinks, oh, I'm gonna hit that fucking snooze button, you know? Everybody has that, and of course I had that too, but I need to kill that little bitch. I needed to fucking bury that thing. Eventually, when you do that, you choose a business model, and you can create this agency, or you create a sales agency, what we have, or you can build a dropshipping business. But obviously, for everything, you need to have the grind. You need to have these discipline and consistency things that in order to get to success. And I really think sales, if you are going to master it, you immediately have to hop into practical skills. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do sales calls. You're gonna set appointments for yourself and do your sales calls by yourself, right? Never outsource it. Bathe in sales calls. So watch sales calls, recordings of people that are mastering the skill, and eventually start the business for yourself. Never work as a closer. Of course, I have a bunch of closers and they can't see this video, but never work as a closer, because what you're gonna have is you're gonna close clients for your company that you work with, and you get a one-time commission. But we have a recurring business. So what you get, you close one client for $1,500 a month, you get $250 on commission, and we get 7 months, 1 year of recurring commission of that sale. It's like fully automated. So that business model is very great. You can work as a closer for a year to master a skill, but eventually you need to understand what it takes to build the business for yourself. But eventually you will always get rich when you work for yourself. You already know that, but of course you set your ego aside to first learn the skill, master the skill, do it for someone else, learn from him or the company, and then build your own business. Why I think like sales is so important also in your personal lives is because you can really get what you want every time. Every time in life I get what I want. I'm pretty arrogant, but I use my arrogancy in order to get what I want. And people respect my arrogancy because I say that I'm going to do something and I finish it and I do it because people respect me. I can be very direct as a person to my employees or to my girl or to my mom, but they respect me because I do what needs to be done even when I don't feel like it. And sales in your personal lives, you can change someone's mind about something to the point that you want to go. It's very powerful. So a skill is not just a making money skill, right? Of course, it's important, but I think it's very important to master sales to eventually get what you want. Do it in your business, do it with your parents, do it with whatever it takes. Sales is power, and that's why I called my business power. Power is the thing that you gotta have inside of you to want success, right? And in order to have power, you need to have discipline, consistency, the willpower. You need to 5 a.m.s. You need to do the sales calls. You need to do everything that you don't want to do in order to get success. You get the point, right? And like a friend asked me yesterday, is sales persuasion or manipulation? And I believe it's, of course, persuasion. But I think the difference between each other is, of course, you need to understand why the person needs your service or product. And if you don't understand why he needs to, if you can't feel the pain of the person and you can't really solve the person's problem, then of course it's not a deal. But you know already what he wants. He will throw you with all these objections and all these things that are not working for them or don't have the money right now objections. And you need to understand that he needs your service because of your script. You have seen that he needs the service or product. So what your job is to fucking never take no for an answer. So of course you understand now what sales is, but you gotta find out what kind of sales business do you want to start or what kind of sales do you want to do. And for me, it was closing deals for marketing, for selling Facebook, Google ads, for example, doing the ads by myself in the beginning. But eventually, I outsourced everything. So if I could give some advice to the person 4 years ago, myself, was just work for yourself. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna close a client for just selling marketing or Google ads, for example. And when you sell the client, you're gonna outsource it directly through a partner who is very specialized in doing ads, and you get that 40%, 50% margin, right? And what I did after 2 years of being the middleman, doing communication and doing the invoices and everything, I started really doing just the sales for the business. So what we have done right now is we have appointment setters, we have closers, and these appointment setters will get appointments with B2B clients. For example, solar companies, they need marketing, right? You're gonna reach out to them to cold calling, Facebook, Instagram, set appointments with them, and your closer is gonna close these deals. Eventually, of course, you gotta close these deals by yourself, right? And doing these sets by yourself. And eventually you build that business, you know how it's done, then you're gonna hire closers, setters, they're working for you, and you get a recurring commission and you pay them one-time commission. That's the business that I own right now. Really works well because you have passive income. You close one client and the retention rate is about 1 year. So you close a client for $1,500 a month, you get $600 a month on commission recurring. And that's how I want to build this business, and that's the advice that I needed to fucking give myself 4 years ago. But of course, it's this journey. It's a journey, and it's fine. It's all fine. And now we are, hitting into the right direction. And of course, this accountability channel is to rebuild my agency to the point that it's fucking 100K a month profit. So I think that's 300K, and we are gonna hit that in December of 2024. So maybe it's not, maybe it is, but you need to fucking have that grind consistently and discipline and believe in yourself that you can do it. On to the next one.